It's worth shedding a few tears. It's worth having my feelings trampled on if his strength is made perfect in my weakness. If it keeps me from getting lifted up and thinking too much of myself, it's worth hurting over. If realizing my weakness allows me to experience God's strength, then it's worth hurting over. Most gladly, therefore, he says, will I glory in my infirmities. Most gladly will I glory in my gout, my depression, my insults, the hardships and persecutions and trouble that I suffer for Christ's sake, because I understand that I am at my strongest in my weakness. Some things are worth hurting over. Discipleship is a way of life through which weakness becomes a source of strength. For everybody else outside of discipleship, weak is weak. Damaged is damaged. That's your faith. For disciples, weakness can become a source of strength. We find a new truth where we say, let the weak say I am strong. That which we suffer for Christ and in Christ is an opportunity to find strength. Now we lament, we cry, how strong do I have to be? I get tired of having to be strong all the time. But those cries come from trying to run under your own strength, under your own power. My Bible tells me that they that wait upon the Lord renew their strength. I don't get tired of being strong in the Lord. I don't get tired of feeling his power and divine love flow through me. I get tired when I try to run on my own strength. Jesus says, come unto me, all you that are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Rest doesn't mean absence from work. Rest means revitalization or energy. You will find in you a well of living water springing up on the inside that makes you feel renewed despite the pain. It is rest, a rest that gives us strength and weakness and propels us to transcend the limitations of our bodies, transcend the limitations of our psyches and our emotions into the glory of divine empowerment and deliverance from victimhood. The reason I'm no longer a victim when they try to throw rocks at me is because his strength is made perfect in my weakness. The reason I'm not a victim of being mistreated and misunderstood is because his strength is made perfect in my weakness. The reason I'm not a victim of the people that didn't love me, that should have paid attention to me, is because his strength is made perfect in my weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I glory in my infirmities. I'm not going to brag because I've got revelation. I'm not going to brag because I've seen this third heaven. I'm going to boast about a God who can empower me despite my frailty. And understand, this does not mean that Paul stopped feeling the pain, or that Stephen or the apostles or Jesus didn't experience the pain, but it's just that some things are worth hurting over. Paul writes in another passage, we think you ought to know, dear brothers and sisters, about the trouble we went through in the province of Asia. We were crushed and overwhelmed beyond our ability to endure. We thought we would never live through it. In fact, we expected to die, but he says, as a result, we stopped relying on ourselves and learned to rely on God. When I stopped trying to get there myself and understand his grace is sufficient. Amen. When I reach the end of myself where I say, I can't figure this out anymore, I'm going to stop trying to do it my way, because I'm probably not going to survive this anyway, so we might as well just roll with it. Then I find something keeping me going when I don't feel like going anymore. Amen. Yes.